Hey everybody, Build It here, and I'm getting ready to do the UFO box opening and contents for the month of April. This just arrived in my mail today. A little beat up, as you can see it got squashed. The original box, it came in inside of an envelope. It's been squashed here and squashed there, squashed everywhere. Hopefully nothing fragile inside the box. Filament should be able to handle it. But I don't know what else is in the box, so we'll cut the tape and see what's in. I noticed Josh has changed his box again. I like the other boxes better. Sorry, Josh, I hate to say that, but I do. I also like your old flyers better, your trifold ones that have the nice pretty colors and everything on it. I understand cost savings, and it takes time. Everything takes time. So it looks like there's a kit in here of some sort. So I guess I should go open up the website and see what the kit is for. There's some kind of little circuit board here, another little circuit board, a USB cable, and some wires. So I don't know what it's for. I will get back to that after we go through the rest of the stuff. Because that was right on top, it's kind of like I can't just throw it all away. Some kind of little plastic stand of some sort. Looks like there's something else. Another, it's a LED, looks like an LED light thing or something. I assume LED light of some sort. Takes a battery. Battery not included. Yep. Battery not included. Empty. Yep. Of course, that's to be expected. Don't know what it. Still don't know what it is. Coax. American-made 3D printer filament. cox3d.com. Sticker. I avoid warranties for a living. Okay. All right, so let's go through the Reese's egg. You know, because what do you call it? Easter just passed a couple week or so ago. So first film, I got Fibrology Turquoise Fiber Silk PLA. So the extrusion temperature is 210 degrees C and 230 C. Bed temp 50 to 70 C. Speed 35 to 60 millimeters per second. And you know, speed is dependent upon your hot end, to tell you the truth. You know, if you can't get a hot end that'll push out the material fast enough, then you aren't going to be able to do it, run that speed. Let's see, the next one is Toner Plastics, Mellow Yellow PLA, extrusion temp, 190C to 230C, bed temp 60 to 70. This is a PLA. I don't know why the temperature is so high for a PLA. Didn't need to be that high. But it says speed 50 to 90 millimeters per second. Alright, this looks like almost like an alien ooze type of material, but it's not. Neon or Bay Green PLA, extrusion temp 215 to 235. Bed temp none listed. Well, you know, if it's PLA, you know, it's typically everybody runs around 60 degrees C on the bed, although you can run with no heat on a PLA material. And we have a white here. Random Imperfect PLA from 3D Fuel. So imperfect. So what does that mean? Does that mean the diameter is not perfect all the time? Or what's the idea? Anyway, it's a white 185C to 215C with a 0 to 60 degree bed temperature. 40 to 100 millimeters thick. Notice how everybody has different speed for their filament too. Alright, so obviously this and this was supposed to be in this crushed up box. It's a solar display stand. So obviously this is solar powered as well as battery. So it's supposed to charge the battery, I guess. I don't know. But they show the battery on here. You know, 1.5 volt AA battery. And then this is supposed to mount on top of that, I guess. That'd be my guess. You take off this and there's a little square mount. Yep. It has a square hole. So that the mount is a rotating, I think it's a rotating stand. So that's what I think that is. So what is our project for the month? Well, let's see. Let's look at our sheet here and see what it says. Our sheet says, Happy Easter. Well, at least it's still April. While most of us are stuck at home, I hope everyone is staying safe. This month's product should help those who may not have the greenest of thumbs, but as they say, April showers bring May flowers. As for accessories, I found these to be pretty cool for showing off prints, so hope you have a use for it. Knocking on wood, this month should be the last late box. May will be a little late, but not nearly as bad as this and last month. But May, June, July project histories are all on hand already. Just need to get filaments for them. I've also been ordering boxes ahead of time, slowly getting ahead again. I want to thank you all, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the project. It's alien3d.us. Let me hide one of my cameras. I think it's that one. Nope, wrong one. That one. Alright, so I'll hide that camera and we will go open up the web page and we go to www.alien3d.us/UFO. And this should be 22, I believe. Yep, 22. So I've been with the UFO box since the beginning, so this is my... Oh, isn't that nice? Josh, got a problem. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 022. Sorry. He's planning on hundreds now. You see that? You know how that goes. Go here, go there, put a 0 in there, and try that again. Alright, so here we go. It's the Easter box. Congrats to Tristan W. for winning the April 2020 mothership box. Let me shrink this down a little bit so I can get this more on the screen. So you can see everything, maybe. Alright, maybe that'll work. Alright, so congrats to the winners for April 2020 Scout and Science Tips boxes, Dennis A. and Scott R. This month's mothership prize was a Micro Swiss all metal hot end, swag toes, Reese's candy, coax sticker, iBoy warranties from at Giles_com. He's currently protesting tourists, so his profile isn't linked. Discount codes from Alien 3D, 3D Loop, and Ziltech. UFO covers one map. You can see the codes below if you're signed in. Filament samples. We got 3D fuel. We already talked about. We already talked about that one. We already talked about toner plastic metal yellow. Fibrology from Wolfworks 3D, and then the bonus is a solar-powered turntable. So he said he's had one of these since he started resin printing. UV curing light would make it turn as well. Additionally, I think it would be useful for those who want to show off their 3D print while rotating 360 degrees. Works with UV, sunlight, or an optional battery. Get more on Amazon. A Wi-Fi compatible moisture sensor. April showers bring May flowers. Of course, we need to know if our flowers are properly watered. This kit is capable of communicating via Wi-Fi to a website to report an alert of low water levels. Included in the kit is a Wi-Fi module with optional pins, a moisture sensor with module, wires, and a micro USB cable. There's an electronic guide, a sensor cover, and a Wi-Fi cover. Those are the things you can print. And that pretty much covers the UFO box for the month of April. Like I said, I just got it today, so I don't have to print anything. And also, the only printer I have currently upstairs, all the rest are in the garage. And I'm reorganizing everything. This whole office will be torn down this weekend. What you don't see when you look at my cameras most of the time is you don't see the whole lot of the mess that my office is. This is going to get completely redone. All the furniture that's in here is going. I'm putting all new furniture in here. Everything's going to be redone. So As an example, I will show you what my office really looks like, because you only see what the camera shows, which is what I want you to see. So, oh wait, let me get the other camera turned on so you can see. Oops, there. So let's see what the office really looks like. So this is the shelf that my camera was sitting on. It's completely full of crap. It all needs to get put away and something done with it, reorganized. All my camera stuff is up here, my photographic camera stuff. You know, all kinds of other crap. You know, board with stickers on it, my diploma, my Millennium Falcon model that I still need to work on. Again, my other half of the Millennium Falcon model on the wall over there. Printer, my desk, which is just a completely cluttered mess. A printer over there, which is a regular, you know, the printer part doesn't work. I only use it as a scanner. My other table over there, which is covered with junk. My Cerambot, it's a ceramic 3D printer, so it prints clay. It's sitting there on the floor. Junk all over the floor. Junk in the closet. So you don't see all this on the camera normally, because I position my cameras so that you don't see all this stuff. There's the printer running. I'm printing face shields. That's what I'm doing. My company that I work for, General Atomic, we are doing face shields to donate, and so I was asked to print some, and so I am doing some. So that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm printing. Let's see, where are they? I moved them and I put them somewhere. As with most things, because I have so much. Oh, here they are all. They're on top of the rep box over here by the door. The rep box I just finished building that I bought long time ago. It's the rep box 2. They're up to rep box 2.1. So these are the face shields I'm printing. I don't know how many are here now, but so I'm printing those. And another one's printing on the printer right now. They won't let me print the Prusa ones or the ones that were stackable, which is too bad, because I would like to stack them. I would have brought my Prusa printer up here and my MMU, and then I would have to change colors at every different layer, every different level. As I print a new shield frame, I'd change the color. So I saw, say, red at the bottom, then blue, then yellow, then green, then red, blue, yellow, green. I keep doing that over and over again on the stack, but they said no, they have certain approved ones, and so that's why I had to print the ones that they wanted me to print, and that's life. Anyway, that's it for the UFO box for the month of April. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you know anybody that isn't subscribed, get them to subscribe. I need to get more subscribers. I'm up to about 139 subscribers. You know, I'd like to get to 1,000 at some point. It may take me a while. I don't do a whole lot of stuff, obviously, because I work full-time. So working full-time, it precludes me from doing a lot of stuff. I still have to finish other videos that I'm working on. I am working on a Marlin 2 video, you know, so which uses the Atom compiler, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm using that. I'm trying to finish that up. I'm writing it all up so that I understand how it works. Then I'll run through it and make sure that everything works correctly, and then I'll do the video. So I'm going to do it in 3 steps, basically. So I'm still doing the write-up on it and how to do it all, but yeah. And then on another Facebook group, I signed up to help people troubleshoot their problems with their Spark Maker printers. One of the guys contacted me today. He was having a problem, and I guided him through it. And it looked like he was up and running, but he hadn't gotten back to me. He was supposed to let me know how it came out. So if you don't know what a Spark Maker is, right over here, this is a Spark Maker. It was appropriately named in the first version of the printer. When you plugged in the power, it sparked. So it was appropriately named. But no, this is the newer version. This is the FHD, which is a higher resolution display. It prints pretty well. I printed this, haven't finished gluing her together. This is Spider Gwen. I printed her on it. And the rest of the parts are over here somewhere. Here's the part for the lamp, for the street lamp. And this is the part for the actual street the street sign with a web on it. And the way it works is this is supposed to be mounted on top, and you can put an LED inside of it. It's got a hole all the way through. It allows the cable to run through the LED, and then wind sits on top of the lamp. And that's the way it's supposed to work. But I haven't finished her up. Also, I printed this, which is the She-Hulk in a transparent, which I added blue and yellow dyes to make it green. But I ran out of transparent, so I couldn't finish the rest of her in the same material. So I have the boots and the other arm and stuff like that here printed. I have the parts for a rocket that goes with it printed, which are right here. So I got a bunch of different stuff going on. So I volunteered to help people troubleshoot because they're all complaining and having problems with their printers. And so I said, you know, I fixed the problem with my friend's printer. He was saying he's having problems with it. I said, give it to me, I'll take it home, I'll fix it, and I'll get it running. And I did, and I gave it back to him along with a print file of what I printed as my sample to test it. He printed with it, it worked great. He said, works great. He goes, yeah, but you know what, I really don't want the printer. He goes, do you want it? And I said, well, how much? He said, $150. So I said, done, I'll take it. So there it is, I got it. $150 resin printer. So I'm pretty happy with it. It works quite well. Let's see, I did a video on another project I did. This is my light bucket. I need to put the video out and display it, but inside I put LED UV lights. This is for curing my resins, my resin prints. Also, what I do is I've been putting a thin layer of resin on my build plate before I start curing it in there, then printing. And I've had very good success with very few failed prints since I've been doing that. I'd say probably, I used to get between 25 to 50% failures before, and now I'm down to maybe 10% failures, if even that. I might be even lower than that since I've been putting a prime layer on my build plates. So that's where I am as of now. Sorry, I'm running over on different things. Just want to show you some of the things I got going on. Like I said, the whole office is going to get redone. I have I have two kilo rolls of filament over here of PETG and black and white, and my other actual regular print type printer over on the side here. I got lots of filament everywhere. I got spools of filament in that closet. I have spools of filament out in my garage. I have spools of filament on the floor here. I have 100 pounds of clay over in the corner over here. I mean, I got all kinds of stuff up here. Most of this stuff's all going to get moved to the garage, because that's where I'm going to be setting up my printers to run. I'll bring the printer upstairs when I'm working with it to do special little things. Like I'm going to bring my Prusa printer up here because I need to update the firmware. So I mean, it's going to come up here for a while to do some work and make sure everything works with that. Update the firmware. I've already downloaded it. I just have it on my computer. I just need to update the printer with it. And then I'm going to start printing multiple printers at the same time and try and get everything going. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling here. You know how it is, you're bored. The COVID-19 thing is basically killing everybody. I mean, not literally killing everybody, but I mean, as far as isolation, you know. I know a lot of people are isolated. I'm really not isolated. I still go to work every day just like I did before. My job is considered one of those that's essential, and so I go every day to work. They actually have at our gates, because we're a military contractor, we have guards and everything. So now at the gates, they've blocked the regular drive-through gates where you scan our security badge. They have an actual guard posted, and they have another person there that's actually checking everybody's temperature. So if your temperature is high, they send you right home. They don't even let you in the building. So that's how they're handling the situation. My group that I work in, we have 100 people in our group. There's only about 12 of us that are actually going to work currently. They're all the rest of them are working from home. The work that I'm currently working on, I can't do from home. I'm troubleshooting and debugging the fixtures that I have. I have about 5 or 6 different fixtures for testing electronics, or avionics, as they call it, aviation electronics, that I have to complete. And there's, so I'm debugging those and fixing all of them and getting them all running so that I can deliver those to production. I finished 2 of them. I'm getting close to wrapping up a 3rd one right now. Then I have another one to do after that, and then I have another one and another one. So I have 3 more left to do now. So I have plenty of work, and they've already told me they have another project waiting for me to start as soon as I get done with this. And so I usually try to get them to give me 2 or 3 projects at a time, because I'll finish the design on one. It takes time for the board layout to happen. It takes time for all the parts to get ordered. And so what do you do during that time? So what I do is I design another project. And then I get it through layout and parts ordering and all that. So that way they stack up on each other. And got a little behind because they came up with a hot project in the middle of a project I was already working on, which is why I have so many projects going currently. Sorry, I'm rambling again. Okay, anyway, have a great one, everybody. Build it. Have a great one. We'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for the rambling, and I'll see you all later. Have a great one. Bye.